me! I looked at myself while I was doing that, and it actually looks like I'm seeing something in the distance that is genuinely gunning it for me. And I started doing my intro, but then I was terrified, and I realised that it was and instantly my special guest of today is failing very difficult. Just Alia, come on. I don't even know how to pronounce my own lizard's name, but just stop trying to get up my... Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, you look away. Yeah, bitch, you look away. Don't even think about it. Not today. Not today. Yeah, stand me down all you want. Stand me down all you want, bitch. It's not going... You're staying here. You are staying here. You're not biting me. You're not escaping. You're not escaping. I said you're not escaping, Alia. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, so... Today is Don't Question It. It's actually a Don't Question It on Vlog Day. Next week, I have a feeling it's going to be something special. But for today, we're going to have a bit of a fun Don't Question It. Because honestly, there's a lot of questions about a lot of things that I get asked a lot. And these are quite a few that I'm going to go through, get rid of them, and then they're all answered, and we can make way for some more betterer questions. And a few of them are quite, just, quite good fun. A few of them are not really questions, but something that I got sent that I was like, it's kind of awesome, yeah. So, without further ado, let us begin! And if you missed my Eurogamer vlog last week, you should definitely go see that if you have any intention of meeting me and the crew! And the crew, ain't that right, Alia? Ain't that... Look at the camera. Look at the... No respect. No respect from kids these days! Just wait until you're an adult gecko and responsibility hits you like a ton of bricks, Alia. Alright, so, today's first question is... Are you ready? This is from RH. I have, quite possibly, the most important question in history. Do you know the Muffin Man? No. I'm sorry. I don't know him, but I heard he lives on Jury Lane, one of those lanes. You see how I don't know him? Don't even know the name of the lane. So, I'm sorry, RH, I just don't know the Muffin Man. But do you know the Muffin Man? Okay, I don't even know why that was in there, but apparently I'd chosen it ages ago, so yay! Next question. What is your favourite top 5 Donna heroes? In number 1, we have probably Abaddon. Number 2, Licklinks. Number 3, the Rubik. Number 4, the Queen of Pain. And number 5, who would be my 5th? What about you, Alia? Who would be my 5th favourite Dota hero? Do I have a 5th? It's those 4 that I really like. I want to kind of say Goblin Techies, because Goblin Techies are hilarious, and just quite frankly, the best things you've ever seen. Because if you're a Dota player and you know who Goblin Techies are, then they are quite frankly just the best things you've ever seen. So I'm going to say Goblin Techies at 5, because everyone likes trolling on Goblin Techies. Stop walking up my arm. How do you keep making me positioning myself so you can walk up my arm? It doesn't even make sense. Alright, this time you're staying like that. Good. Good, Gecko. No, bad Gecko. Just the things I do, and I get no appreciation. Next question is from... Okay. Alright, this is from AA, also known as Admiral Armadillo. Elliot, please just stop walking up my arm. It's so difficult to answer questions with her hair like this. I'm gonna have to, like, teleport her back into a cage soon, I swear to God. If you could choose a soundtrack that would accompany you wherever you go, which soundtrack would it be? There is only one ever obvious choice for this. One. The Pirates of the Caribbean theme song, because that makes everything epic, okay? Always have that follow you round, and it turns even the most menial of tasks into the most epic, amazing things you have ever seen. It's just fantastic. I'd give you an example, but then I'd be done for copyright, so can't really do that. If you could do something with the guy who convinced you to play the new Amnesia game, what would you do to him? Feed him to my lizard in tiny, tiny bits, and then apologise to my lizard for having to go through that. But then also, thank you to the guy who got me Amnesia. I do appreciate it. So, say, it's a 50-50. If you could rename your YouTube channel, how would you call it? I probably wouldn't rename it. I like my YouTube channel name. So, there you go. That is those questions. Laid done by the Admiral Armadillo. Next up, we have... This is from RT. Greetings, Rage. If you and all the guys in your group were sorcerers, what would your familiars be? Yours would obviously have to be a lizard. Yes. If you need a little help to get going, start with... Oh, come on! Really? Did you make a sheep joke? How terribly original of you. But seriously, vote Evans for life! But, okay, so Hollow's familiar would be a wolf, seeing as that's his favourite animal. Fluke's familiar would be a leopard, as that's his favourite animal. My familiar would be a Komodo dragon, because that's my favourite animal. And, you know, big version of Lil Ilia here. And then Evans's familiar would be a fox or a squirrel. He couldn't decide between the two. And no, not a sheep. No. Bah. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I got you back, Evans, but it's so hard. It just, I mean, I tried, man. I did. Alright, next question is from Wolflord. Literally Wolflord. What is the first video you ever posted on YouTube? The first ever video I did on YouTube was a League of Legends 3v3 post-game commentary. Part 1 of it unfortunately had to be deleted because of copyright, because apparently Funky Tuner, or whatever the background music that was default on Windows that I used at the time, those were the days, was copyrighted. So part 2 and part 3 are still up. If you go find my first ever upload, that is actually my first ever upload. I'd split it into parts because back then you couldn't upload big ass videos. So there we go. Alright guys, next question is from TM. Alright, I live in America and find you have an accent. Well done, sir! You've identified an accent! However did you do it? I swear to God, Ilia, stop trying to fricking escape. She won't have it. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to do the jumpy cut and get rid of the lizard, because the lizard is just literally refusing to just look at her. Look at her. I mean, she's adorable. She really is. And I love having her as a pet, but she just won't sit still on my hand. So, in Abyssal, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Totally convincing! Yeah! Alright, she's back in a cage, gone straight back to sleep. What a Rage Gaming for life! Alright, let us continue. I wonder what the person upstairs from me thinks when they're just watching TV. They're sitting back, relaxing, acting all cool and watching some TV, probably outside of school, when suddenly underneath, a random guy suddenly shouts Rage Gaming, and it goes straight to your eye. I don't know why eye, but it rhymed, so there we go. Alright, I live in America and find you have an accent. Did you find Americans to have an accent? Well, obviously. Oh... Everyone on the planet has an accent, whether you believe it or not. Jesus. If you were in a helicopter that is about to crash and you jump 3 feet from the ground, will you be fine? Why or why not? Oh, you've got... Oh, come on, why? Why? It's so stupid. You're in a helicopter, the ground... Oh! Metal everywhere, explosions, death, but as long as you jump 3 feet off the ground, you're dead. You are dead. It explodes, it crushes, it crumples, you jump, the ceiling smacks into you, the explosion, you are dead. Jumping does not save you in a freaking crash of any description. God damn it, watch Brainiac. Although they only tested it with a lift, a helicopter's a stupid example. Alright, what would win between a shield that cannot be broken and a sword that can break anything? I'm not going to bother with a scientific explanation for this, because I did this with an unstoppable force and immovable object. The only logical conclusion is that for the shield to remain literally unbreakable and for the sword to literally remain break anything, the shield would be here, this would be the sword, they would just pass through each other. That's the only way both conditions can continue to be maintained. That's it. If you want the scientific explanation for that, go find the one where I did it. Next up, from JS, DC or Marvel? Marvel, PS4, Xbox, PS4, Dota 2, LOL or WoW, Dota 2, car or motorbike, motorbike in games, car in real life. Boom! I like fast questions that I don't have to explain lots. Alright, next up from JS. Hey Rage, can you show us your Yu-Gi-Oh deck? I can do that! 1 second, JS. The 1 second timer is up. Okay, here we go. So, I have my... Because I just have my Yu-Gi-Oh cards ready. Who doesn't? You never know when I might need to jewel a punk. Okay, so when I was like 12, this was my Yu-Gi-Oh deck, still in its sleeves. So, there we go. This is gonna be very awkward. If I do it... Like, I'm gonna do it like this. So, alright, we got Gaia, Fierce Knight, Double Costin, Yami, there we go, Mage Power, because Mage Power OP, Magical Dimensions. It was basically a spellcastery type deck. Cemetery Bomb, that card's hilariously good. Dark Magician, because, you know, anime fanboy at that time. Graceful Charity, but that's not even allowed anymore. A Rival Appears, another Cemetery Bomb. Scapegoat, there we go. Skilled Dark Magician. And then I had the Kings, Queens, and Jacks Knight set, Spell Absorption, Exarian Universe. I had a lot of, let's be honest, terrible cards that made up a reasonably... It was okay. I mean, I got through a couple rounds at tournaments I used to go to when I was little, but overall speaking, it's just not really... It's not the best deck. I mean, my favourite card in this deck, just because of how stupidly annoying it is... Let me find it, 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 let me find it. Ha 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 ha! This guy. Kotetsu. Alright, look up his effect. His effect is so annoying, okay? So many people have no idea what I'm even talking about, do they? I wonder if I can find my favourite card. Is it even around? I don't think it is. No, my favourite card! I had it on the side, like, just in case this situation would happen. I also like the lovely... camera angle shot of me too lazy to actually make my bed today. So, yeah, there it is. Where is it? Where is it? I swear it was round here. Oh, I just don't have it. I just don't have it. Oh, I do have it! I saw it! It was literally the one card I hadn't picked up. My favourite ever Yu-Gi-Oh card, ladies and gentlemen, is... Backs to the wall, silence will fall, you never quite thought we could lose it all. But I really like Backs to the Wall, because my Six Samurai is my favourite archetype because they all look badass, and Backs to the Wall is a great card because it really symbolises what they're up. And then my current deck, which I'll be dueling any of you guys at Eurogamer with, is a Utopia Ray Victory deck. So there he is, XYZ's all up in this bitch, and then I love him. I love this guy. Gagi go go, the Risen. Yeah, he's cool. So basically it's a modified version of the Utopia Victory Ray starter deck. So it's about 10 cards modified because I got a lot of various things in it. Is there any... I love Double or Nothing as well. That makes Utopia so ridiculously strong. Anyway, I'm not going to go through each individual card, but that should give you some sort of idea. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Okay, next up we have... This is from NE. Do you ever go through post-anime depression? Oh my god, all the time. It is the worst thing when... It doesn't even have to be anime. When a TV show you are following ends for the final time, or even when the season ends, you're like... Oh, the strongest I ever had it with was Avatar: The Last Airbender. When all 3 seasons of that were over, I was just like... Life's just not as good anymore. I just want Avatar back! But that's a little bit extreme. But I still get the pangs of it's over with stuff that I watch today. This is from BeThree. What was your reaction to Pokemon Mega-Evolutions? Mega-Evolutions! Or Mega-Evolutions. Okay, and what Pokemon would you like to be getting a Mega-Evolution? We've had quite a few sneaky bastards today, haven't we? Just realised. I'm watching you. I'm always watching you, Wazowski. I saw Monsters University because it was my little brother's birthday on last Thursday. From this video being uploaded. And it's actually quite good. I enjoyed it quite a lot. The first one's better. It was a little bit too long, but it was funny, and it's definitely worth seeing. I just don't like prequels because you know how the future goes, and that always makes it a little bit less exciting because you know everything has to work out for them. But anyway, Pokemon Mega Evolutions, I think they're awesome. A lot of people are like, oh, it's Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digital Guardians, Champions, or however that goes. But I kind of like it because they look badass. And of course, I want Infernape to get one. Please, please let Infernape get one. Oh god, it would make me so happy. I want Infernape to get one so badly. Alright, the last question today is from the Bullock, also known as CM. And I only put this in because What? Alright, who would you rather have as a pet? Okay, here we go. Fluke. Requirements. Must have a cat as well as Fluke. Fluke will eat cat food. Hollow. Needs a perch to hang on. Eats villains. Evans. 1 acre field. Eats grass. Accidental consumption of a worm may lead to explosion. Peace. Requires a 40-foot rope with grappling hook at one end. Eats fresh tahine. Or a dog. I don't even know the answer to this. Oh, just what would I? What? I'm not even going to answer it. I'm going to ask you guys. This is going to be the finale for today's video. Out of those 5 options, what would you all like to have as a pet, given the requirements and stuff? So there you go, Bullock. You've asked the audience. I just don't know. Alright guys, that has been Don't Question It for today. So remember, this is the one time you can question it. Email in the description where you send your questions to. Make them exciting, make them different, make them Oh, before I go, I'm just going to answer one more question. This should knock out a couple thousand. If your question is along the lines of, can I be in quick build fucking challenge? The answer is no. No, because you don't email about it, especially not the Don't Question It email, because why would that ever be answered in a Don't Question It, apart from now when I'm answering it because I'm really fucking annoyed. Stop asking that. I went through 300 emails, 68 of them. What can I be on Quick Build Challenge? If you want to be on Quick Build Challenge, Facebook link in the description. Like the Facebook page. Wednesdays, Sundays, 9 o'clock English time. I post asking for challenges. Be on it around that time. Leave your Skype on the post. Maybe you'll get chosen. That's how it is. Don't email it to fucking Don't Question It because it will not happen for you. Okay. Okay, I'm happy again. My name has been Rage. Please remember to like if you enjoyed this video. I will see you all next time. Goodbye. What kind of pose is this?